y'all, my name is Mallory Paulino from Stay at Home Mallory. I post all kinds of homemaking and cleaning content, and today's video is going to be a clean and organize with me. The house itself isn't too bad. It doesn't need too much cleaning because I have been really trying to force myself to keep up a routine of kind of cleaning as I go, but every single night before bed, going through and just cleaning up the whole house. Not like cleaning, but just tidying up to keep it under control. And it's been helping a ton. So there's not too much that needs to be done cleaning wise, but organizing our entryway closet is a disaster because our shoe rack broke, and then I bought a shoe rack that was too big to fit in there. So everything in there is just jumbled up, and the master closet, I know y'all have seen how bad that is and how bad it's always been. For some reason, I cannot keep that closet organized for the life of me, but I bought a little shelf to go in there that's maybe gonna help me keep it cleaned up. If anything, it'll take up some floor space, so I'm not so tempted to just throw everything in the floor. So we're gonna get that done today. We're gonna start with the cleaning and then move on to the organizing.
So as you already saw, there were only a couple things out on the counters, so I put those away. Now we're doing some dishes. I didn't realize that there were still clean dishes in the dishwasher, but that's because I almost never put away the clean dishes unless I'm trying to load more dirty dishes. So yeah, I'm gonna put those away and then load up the dirty dishes, get those all cleaned, and you'll notice that we have like hundreds of paper plates and paper bowls. You'll see in a second in the silverware drawer that we have plastic silverware too. But that's just because sometimes we buy it when I'm kind of in a dishes rut because doing the dishes and putting away laundry too are like my least favorite chores. So sometimes when I'm going through like a phase where I'm just not doing them as often as I should, we buy paper plates and stuff to kind of help slow down some of the dishes, and it's just nice to have that little bit of a break. We try not to do it constantly, but like I said, it's nice to have a little bit of a break to slow it down. Sometimes I wish we could get like paper pots and pans to cook in too. So now that I've got the dirty dishes in the dishwasher getting all cleaned, I'm going to clean the sink and clean these last couple of utensils that have to be hand washed. I usually hand wash them, but one time several videos ago I decided to be lazy and just stick one in the dishwasher, and since the handle is wood, the wood split down the middle. I thought it would be fine just one time, but I was definitely wrong. So ever since then, I have definitely made sure to hand wash these instead of putting them in the dishwasher. Now we're going to wipe down all the countertops and the table and chairs in a minute as well. I'm still using a florally like springtime multi-surface spray, but hopefully soon this will run out so I can switch over to some fall scented ones. I've got all the fall oils diffusing, but every time I clean the counters or use this spray, it always smells like spring in here. So yeah, hopefully soon this will run out so I can switch over to all the fall scents. The dishwasher is running right now, so I don't know how loud that is, but I just wanted to point out this little plant that Brooklyn did at her, I forget if it was Sunday school or if it was Wednesday night, but they planted these little plants. I don't even know what it is, and there was nothing in the cup when we first brought it home, or there was nothing like above the dirt, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a gardener or whatever that term would be, but yeah, now it's growing pretty well actually. That one's getting really tall. I don't even know what it's gonna be, but yeah, we keep watering it and keeping it over here by the sun there, and we're excited because like I said, I'm not a gardener. We've never like planted stuff, so it's kind of cool to see it grow. Okay, so now we are in the living room tidying up. The kids still have some plates and cups out from nap time, and they are watching a movie because Elijah is phasing out naps. It's about a 50-50 chance of him napping or not each day. So we still do quiet time where I just put on some TV for them and we all like sit down and watch TV. Today I was up and cleaning while they were watching it, but that way they're at least still getting some rest in. And over in this back corner you can still see the laundry that's been sitting there for like 3 videos now. I'm great at washing laundry, but I'm not good at putting it away. Partially because like our closet, you can see in a couple of minutes, you'll see that you can barely even open the door to that closet. So putting away our clothes is nearly impossible, but we're gonna fix that today and hopefully I'll get better at putting this laundry away. And I'm just gonna kind of tidy around the kids for now because they've got some plates and cups and toys out. So I'm gonna just straighten up around them, and in a second we are gonna move over to the entryway door that's right beside our front door and get that cleaned up.
I completely forgot before I started emptying out that closet that I actually have to put together the shoe rack. I got my husband to help me put together the bookshelf for the other closet yesterday, but I forgot to do the shoe rack. So I'm gonna go put that together now. I'm gonna do it off camera because I'm really bad at putting things together and it takes forever. And I mean, if y'all saw Brooklyn's bedroom makeover video, y'all know. So I'm gonna go put that together off camera and then we'll reorganize this closet.
Here's what it looks like after. Hopefully it won't take me an hour to find a pair of shoes now.
Okay, now we are in the bedroom and I am dreading doing this, but I got this little like file folder for some paperwork because we have like a giant box in the bottom of the closet, you'll see in a little bit, that just takes up so much room that we keep like important papers, and this is one of those like expanding ones. I'm hoping that will save some space. This is the bookshelf I was talking about. I haven't put the shelves in just because I don't know exactly where I'll need them. But yeah, we're gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put it like right in the middle because I didn't realize quite how tall it was. Our closet, I'm scared to open it. We don't even have a doorknob here. I think the doorknob, or the little knob, is in the closet somewhere. But here, let me move this, hold on. I am already contemplating even doing this. I can't get the door open. Woo! This is going to be fun. Most of our clothes, like you saw, are in the living room because I hate this closet because it's stressful. So I don't hang our stuff up like ever. But yeah, this is going to be a huge task.
Now that I've got everything drug out of the closet, I'm going to go through and pick out all of the trash and the things that I want to donate. The rest of this stuff I'm just piling in these pink bins just to get them at least contained for now. I'm going to go through and really organize that stuff eventually. I just didn't really have time today because at this point it was already almost time for me to start cooking dinner. So maybe in another video we'll organize this even further. and don't tear me apart for how I'm putting the books away. I'm not putting any of the series together. I have lots of book series, but I'm just throwing all the books onto the shelves because, like I said a second ago, it was getting close to time for me to cook dinner. So I'm just putting all the books up here. None of the series are together, and it's kind of bothering me, but I'm going to go through and group those all together eventually. I just wanted to get them on the bookshelf for now.
Alright, so I didn't show this on camera because this is all of our, like, personal, like, birth certificates, social security, stuff like that, like, important paperwork. I put it in this big, like, expandable file thingy, and it is huge. I need to go through some of this with my husband. I just put it all, it was all in this big, like, huge box, but I put it all in here because I figured that'll be easier to store. I can just put it on top of the bookshelf or in the bookshelf somewhere. But I didn't want to throw anything away right now, so I'm going to get my husband to help me go through it eventually. But that should be a little bit easier to keep these things stored. Okay, I'm finally done. This took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. All of this stuff that was like in here that I wanted to keep, I just put in those bins for now. I kind of did that off camera to save some time, but it's random like hats and all sorts of random stuff that I didn't want to get rid of, but that still needs to be gone through. So that's what's up in those bins. I have a couple board games, our paperwork, and then of course I need to hang our clothes back so it doesn't look so empty. We've got our bookshelf. It actually looks really good in here. Once we put clothes in here, I'm sure like these will be kind of covering it some, because like I said, it was a little bit taller than I thought, but oh well. And then in this corner, I've got our backpacks and bags. It's so dark in here you can't see. I didn't find the remote for the light either, so I'm gonna try and find that. I don't know where it could be now, but yeah, anyways, there's backpacks and bags and stuff right there. I want to find a better solution than just stuffing them in the floor here, but that's about it. I've got this tiki that my husband loves and about a box of work stuff of some sort. But yeah, that is it for today's video. There were some clothes in the floor too, and I'm just gonna go ahead and wash all of those since they were sitting in the closet floor for who knows how long. So we're gonna wash those before hanging them up. But that is all for today's video. That took a very, very long time, but it looks so much better now that it's done. And I'm really hoping with the closet taking up some of the floor space, I'll be less likely to just throw everything in the floor. The entryway closet looks great too. Both of those are big, big weights off my shoulder. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some motivation to tackle some of those areas that need to be done, but that are just kind of overwhelming to think about. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we would love to have you here. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!